Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I am going to explain you about sensitivity and how to set your own sensitivity. This is going to be an interesting topic because no one knows how to set your sensitivity. So that is a real problem in this 3D shooting games. So I'm going to explain you things and break down things for you. No one will teach you this because they want to be on top of you always. So this is going to be a series of video. Please to hit the subscribe button and click the bell icon. And if you haven't watched my previous videos, please to go and watch it. If you haven't watched it, you may not like my video. That is not my problem. If you want to understand completely, please to go and watch it and come here. So in this video I'm going to talk only about reference points, which is this and this. In my situation, in my case, I play with these two reference points on my screen. So let me explain you a little bit clearly. So let me go to the loadout. So as you can see, this is on the vertical center of my screen, and this is there on my horizontal center of my screen. So basically what I do is um, I you know I fix this point as my left as well as bottom reference point, and I fix this as my top horizontal as well as my right edge reference point. So how do I play is I use this area for tapping and moving my camera, so which helps me to avoid mistakes like if I tap this button by mistake, this crouch button by mistake, while where I wanna move my camera, instead of that I may tap this and I may swipe right, which in turn, see what happens. I'll do it and show you. So I'm going to do what I'm doing is I'm crouching and moving, but that is not what I wanted to do. So sometime I may do this. I may tap this reload button and swipe right. See what happens. I'm reloading. That is not what I'm supposed to do. So to avoid mistakes, I keep this area clean. Okay, I keep this area clean. As you can see on my screen, there is nothing on the screen. So if I'm running and I'm crouching and I'm doing whatever I want, my camera space is going to be free. So there is going to be less mistakes while turning and moving around the map. So that is why you should have a clear workspace. So this is my workspace. This is where I tap. I may tap inside this box and swipe till this point, but I will never tap outside this box and swipe to turn my camera. So that is how I avoid major mistakes. So the next thing which is going to be really useful is reference distances. So why I play with this as my reference point is because my thumb is easily um, movable within this area. So I play six finger. My thumb is really flexible within this area, but beyond this or this, it is really hard for me to move. So only I'm comfortable with this area. So I keep this as my reference point. But for some of you guys, if you are playing in iPad, it may be this area, it may be it may be this area, but it depends on how you hold your phone, how many fingers you are playing with, and on what device are you playing with. It depends. So even if this is your workspace, nothing to worry about. You just have to have this space clear and always have a measurement. Okay, so the next important thing is, so why I use references is because if I tap on the left edge and move till the right edge, see what happens. I'll do this slowly for you to understand. Okay, I'm swiping till this edge. See what happened. I did more or less a 360. So the remaining distance I'll be adjusting using my gyroscope. That is another topic. But if you are playing with iPad, if you tap, sorry, So if you tap from this and swipe till this point, you have to make a exact 360. That is how your sensitivity should be. So if your workspace is small, for example, if your workspace is little a bit small like this, if you are telling that I have a real small workspace, I don't know how to do a 360 with this within this box, my sensitivity is really high, no worries, you can do 180. So let's see what happens if I'm tapping here and move till this point. See what happens. I'm doing a 180, more or less a 180. The remaining distance, if I go till this point, I'm going to adjust with this with my gyroscope. That is not a matter. So even if you are doing little mistakes, it is adjustable with your gyroscope movements. So that is why I advise you to play with gyroscope. So if you are not an mobile player, if you are playing with iPad, it is really hard for you. So always play with low sensitivity. And if you want to do a 360, you have to move really you know, really a far distance, which is doable in iPad. Okay, which is doable in iPad, no worries. So if this is your workspace, if you are playing in a tiny phone like iPhone SE or some small devices, it will be really hard for you to do a 360. But that doesn't matter, you can do 180, you can do 180, right? So just this is just in measurement, this is just how I play, but you can set it differently. Okay, you can set it differently. So if you tap from this point and swipe till this point, you can do 180 degree or 90 degree turn. So this is just in measurement for me. So if I swipe from this point to this point, I'm going to make a 360, as I told you before. This is a 360. And if I swipe from this point till this point, I'm going to make a 90 degree. So what is the purpose of this is, if I hear a footstep on my right side, what I'm going to do is I'm going to just tap here and swipe till this point blindly. I can shoot the enemy, right? I'm going to tap here and swipe till this point, I'm going to shoot the enemy. So if I hear footsteps right behind me, what I'm going to do is I'm going to tap here and move till the center of this these 2 points. So see what happens. Yeah, i'm I'm doing a 180, right? So if I want to do 180 again, I'm going to do the same. I'm going to do the same. So simple, so simple. So that's it. That is how you have to set your sensitivity. Always have a reference point and set your sensitivity according to that. So if you want to do a 90 degree, I know how to do it. If you want to do a 180 degree, I know how to do it. This applies to both left and right sides. So if I wanna do left 90 degree turn, what I'm going to do is I'm going to tap here and swipe till this point. See what happens, right? So tap here and swipe till this point. This is a 90 degree. That's it. So simple. That is how you have to set your sensitivity. If I want to do a 180 degree from tapping here, 180 degree left turn, I'm going to tap here and swipe till this point. See what happens. This is a 180. That's it, guys. That is how you have to play. That is how each and every one should set your sensitivity. So this is the video about reference points. That's all for now, because I'm not allowed to upload videos which is more than 30 minutes. So I'm going to quit this right now. Thanks for watching, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do hit the subscribe button and like the video if your time is not wasted.